How exciting, Mr. Mopreme Shakur. Welcome. Welcome to YTV. Welcome to Angel Lion Entertainment. It is a privilege and an honor to have you here. I'm so excited. How are you?
You know, I'm putting up with it, trying to stay alive in
Yeah.
in this day and time, pandemics and a lot of wild.
Absolutely. It's crazy. We have a little bit of a breakup on your end.
Did I lose you? Hello?
There you are. There you are. I see you.
Okay. What's going on with
Yes,
y'all?
yes, I know. A lot is taking place. We spoke previously. You know, I have the event going on and all kinds of stuff with the Bloodline Harmony and whatnot. But I really wanted to really take the time to focus on you a little bit right now. I've seen a few of your interviews. I know most of your interviews consist of people asking you about Tupac, your little brother Tupac, you know,
But
which is,
of course, I get it. I get it. You
yeah,
know, he's a
yes,
legend. He's the Don, of course.
absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, I definitely want to ask some questions about him, but first I'd like to talk a little bit about you, Mr. Mopreme Shakur, Thug Life Outlaw Immortal. You're
Word
an
up.
artist entertaining yourself. You're a rapper yourself.
Hey,
So I want to start off by first asking, yes?
you better fucking believe it, okay? You better fucking believe it. I am all that. But continue.
Yes, yes, sir. Just to start with an icebreaker, I wanted to ask, when's your birthday?
Oh wow, wow. I'm a Leo.
You don't have to tell me the year. Okay, you're a Leo.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo in
August.
the building. Cancer in
August.
the building here.
Yeah. King of the
Great.
jungle, baby. King of the jungle.
Of course. I gotta love my Leos. You know I'm a Cancer, but I've learned to love the Leos.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
well, I
now I
like.
want to ask,
Go
go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead, go
There's
ahead.
a
You
little
go
bit
ahead.
of a delay. There's a little bit of a delay, just to let you know. So I wanted to ask you, what are you up to these days? Are you doing any music as of now? Any projects that you would like to talk about?
I'm doing a great number of things, working with a lot of different colleagues. Uh, um, I've been working a lot with Bishop Lamont lately on his
Wow.
Monster album. We did a Monster song with me, him, uh, Be Real, the DOC, Sick Jacken, and
Very nice. Very nice.
you know, that's a big one. We planning big things for. But you know, I've been on doing the high tech thug shit, and I've been working on
Right?
video games and NFTs. You know, TV, film. I'm doing it all. You know what I mean?
What kind
Worldwide.
of video game?
OZI, Outer Space Zombie Invasion. Outer Space Zombie
Nice.
Invasion. Yeah.
Very
And
cool. Very cool.
we just finishing that up and trying to, you know, get that together. You know, things in the tech world change real fast, so we trying to keep up with the times. You dig?
Absolutely. That's super dope. So are you allowed to give the title or the name of the video game?
Outer Space Zombie Invasion. That's the name of it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's the title of it. Outer Space Zombie Invasion. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Good for you. When should we be expecting that?
We protect it real soon. It depends on if some of these mergers go through. You know, we got Bootsy Collins on board, the real Bootsy down with it, doing the theme song. My man Shorty B from Dangerous Crew, Too Short's crew, he's on it with us on a music tip. It's quite interesting. Slink Johnson from Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Lunel, you know what I mean? We got big superstars. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, we got big superstars. But
that's
yeah,
super dope.
I've been doing that. And
Okay.
primarily I'll be doing a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But primarily right now is these NFTs, this NFT game. Um, a lot of people say I'm primed for it. Everybody wants hold of my memorabilia and shit like that. So I've been getting ready to hop in that. So I'm gonna have NFTs for y'all. Y'all can't have the
Very
real
cool.
thing. Y'all can have the NFT form, but I'm getting ready to drop a whole
Very
lot of
cool.
them. Rarible. You know, they like topping the game, and my friends over at XOTV. Oh, that's another thing I'm doing, a new platform. I'm working with XO Television in conjunction with Hisense. Toshiba Television is going to be worldwide. Have an app on your TV
Okay.
for XO TV. You know, I'm a businessman, really. You know, I
You
just
know
be
what? I
doing.
think Baby G was telling me about that. It's some kind of a platform that might take over YouTube. Is that correct?
Well, that's what the goal is. Take over
You're
YouTube and
anticipating it.
Netflix. They got top-notch streaming. Um,
Right.
That's the bomb. Shout out to Baby G. Baby G hooked this
I
up,
love him.
introduced me to you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So shout out to
Yes,
Baby
you
G.
did.
Thug like baby. You know?
Yep, yep, of course, of course. Well, I know that you're one of the first ones to be a part of that network, and good luck to you with that. I think it's going to go really, really well. Um, so there's a lot to talk about, you know, between music and, I mean, the Black Panther Party, which is very interesting to me that you grew up around all of that. You know, we watch movies about it. We watch stories of your family about it, but a lot of us have never actually been a part of the movement. What was that like?
Um,
I mean, wow.
it was I'm glad to have learned lessons in that time and period. And you know, it was a time of a lot of awakening to who we are as Black and brown people. And you know, a lot of the struggle was still very serious and intense for our parents at that time. So
Yes,
you know, it's a little more intense than the average family, I'd say. A little
absolutely.
more intense,
Absolutely.
you know, but we learned a lot of things we didn't normally learn in school. You know, we learned a lot, and
Of course.
it was it can't be replaced. Those times can't be replaced. You know, the things we learned about Black history, about our history that wasn't being taught. The how to care about the community and how to care about people, and beside yourself, and how to keep communities together, and how to grow and expand, and how to feed one another, and how to share, and how to love. See, a lot of those messages are lost today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And because you've been around it or you grew up in that environment, what do you think the ancestors that have lost their lives for the cause, if they had a message to us as a people today, what do you think that message would be with, I mean, what kind of progress have we made? Have we made progress, you know, to the standards that you think they might have anticipated or expected? Um, do you have anything to say about that, where we are today in conjunction to those times?
I don't know. I mean, because it's a mixed bag. You know, we have
Yeah,
some wins and we got some L's too. You know, it, it,
absolutely.
the balance is
Absolutely.
still, you know, the balance is still rocky. It ain't even. You know, there's a lot of
Right,
unbalance still.
right,
I would
right.
say they would think they would want us to learn more from the past. I think,
Okay,
yeah, especially right now, we need to learn more from the past. Um,
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, okay. That's a great message. Would you ever change it if you could? If you could rewind time, would you still want to grow up in that lifestyle, or would you want something different?
No, I wouldn't change
Probably a
anything.
little wouldn't change it. Okay,
I
great.
wouldn't.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Okay, so how old were you when you started rapping?
Ooh, like I was like between 10 and 12. Between 10 and
Okay.
12.
A lot of you guys started young.
Well,
Wow.
I started loving it around then. I started loving it around then. It was kind of born around that time for me as a kid. So, you know, I was
Right,
hearing it then.
right.
King Tim the Third, and then the Sugar Hill Gangs, and because I grew up in New
Okay.
York. I grew up in New
Okay,
York,
that's right.
and
Okay.
you know, at the birth and the roots of hip hop. So the only incentive at the time was the love of it. So it wasn't about greed. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about fame. You was doing it because you loved to do it.
Loved
You
it.
know, I guess I
Yes.
was an artsy kid. I liked to dance. You know, I broke dance. You know, I just couldn't
Yep.
draw. I couldn't do no graffiti and shit. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right, right.
I wish
Yes,
I could do
yes.
graffiti. Yeah, but I can't. You can't have everything. That's something that people gotta learn in life. You can't have everything. You can get, you know, you'll
Darn,
get your
darn
share.
it.
You get your issue, but you ain't gonna have everything. You know.
Very, very, very true. Very true. That is funny because you did grow up in New York, and I remember talking to you. We kind of brought up Wu-Tang a little bit, and you seemed a little bit excited about that. Do you have some favorites from the Wu-Tang tribe?
The Wu is my people. The Wu is
Yeah.
you know, we've toured together. We've passed each
What?
other back and forth, past each other
Okay.
in dressing rooms and shit. And I do want to give a shout out to my man K Blunt, to 12 o'clock. I think another day, Brooklyn Zoo. My Brooklyn Zoo people, ODB's people, they
What?
lost some comrades lately.
Yep.
Shout out to them,
Yep.
respect to them. Shout out, respect to K Blunt, my man Tiny up there in Jersey. He rocking with the family, you know, trying to hold them down. And
Yeah.
you know, we trying to help each other through the grief, through the beef.
Right, absolutely. You know, right now a couple of them are touring. Killa Army's touring. I just did an interview with Solomon Childs. I don't know if you got to see that. But
Mm.
yeah, definitely. You guys should definitely link up and do something. You said you're doing something with Sick Jacken?
With who?
With Sick Jacken? You said that you just finished a collab with Sick Jacken?
Oh, Sick Jacken. Yeah, that's my man.
Jacken, I'm sorry, Jacken. So I
Yeah.
can imagine, you know,
Psycho Realm,
how
Psycho Realm, Psycho Realm, one of the
yep.
dopest underground West Coast groups in the game.
I'm a couple miles away from him right now in Whittier. You know, he
Ah,
stays
that's my
around here.
man. You see him, tell
Yep.
him what's up. That's
For
my
sure.
dude.
I definitely will. I definitely will. I'd like to see you do some collabs with the Wu-Tang members too. But
Of
okay,
course, of course. Right
we can
now,
probably set that up.
yeah, right now I'm doing something with the Wu people with the Manchus. I'm getting ready to do something with the Manchus from the Wu camp. You know,
What?
we keep
That's
it
very
pimping,
nice.
pimping. Yeah,
Very, very, very nice.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Another question. Okay, you know what? I have a question from the one of the fans. He wanted to know, what do you think Pac, or who do you think Pac would be working with right now if he was still alive?
That's a good question. I like that
Yeah,
question.
me too.
I think Pac will be working with like I think Kendrick, duh. You know what I mean?
Or,
I
yeah,
think
of
he'd be
course.
working with Kendrick. I think he'd be working with Anderson Paak. Uh,
Okay.
because Anderson know how to get them rhythms going. But yeah, Pac would have been all over the place by now. Oh
I
man,
know it.
he
I
would have
know
had
it. He would have his own record company.
he would have had a song with Sting by now. I think he always wanted to do a song with Sting, and he was a creative dude, and people just left him alone. But yeah,
I know. I know he was very creative and artistic. I can see that big time. Another question that somebody asked, this was actually a question of my daughter. She loves Tupac and she's 15. She wanted to know, what do you think Pac learned from you? And what do you think you learned from him?
what did he learn from me?
What do you feel like Pac learned from you? And what do you feel like he might have taught you in his life while he was
Well,
here?
I was trying to get him to acknowledge um, his success at the time. You know, when we were coming up, we were both like at the top of our game. I had a #1 record with Feels Good, and then Pac came right behind me, #1 Click. Shout out to Digital, and a #1 record. So he was getting a lot, and a #1 movie. So
Right,
I was
right,
aware that not many in our community was having that.
right.
Having all them wins. So but Pac was still Pac. I was like, look, this is why people are bugging out like this, because you're a big deal. You get to be
Yeah,
a big deal, guy.
yeah.
And how to be responsible for that, because it's a heavy weight. The lights is bright. You dig?
I
The
know,
lights is
I
bright.
know it, I know. So would you say that he wasn't really realizing the entity that he was becoming at first?
I don't feel like he never realized how great he was.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
yeah,
incredible.
man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so you're in the Los Angeles area, correct?
For sure.
Okay. I want you to come to the Easy E tribute show. I'm putting you on the spot and inviting you right now to come to the Easy E tribute show. Little Easy. Now, I know you probably know who Little Easy is through the hip hop mix. Have you guys met before?
Much respect, much respect. I done met so many brothers. Might have, but I think I would have remembered it. But I don't
Yeah.
think so. But shout out to him.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Much
he's going to be
respect to Keith.
performing. We would love to have you there. The nephews and sons of both Crazy Bone and Busy Bone are going to be performing. Baby G's going to be there. He's going to be doing the filming because we're going to have it on pay-per-view. There's going to be an encore night. And I hope you will join us, you and your
How you know
gorgeous
I
wife.
wasn't gonna already be there? See, you don't even know. How
I
you know? How you know I wasn't gonna already be there? Them is my people. You know what I'm saying?
That's so awesome. That's so dope. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I
I
want to
haven't seen.
know what's
I haven't.
that?
I haven't seen Crazy since like 2013, 2014 in Sweden. We did a show in
But
Stockholm.
oh yeah,
But
oh yeah.
it's been a minute. But yeah, shout out to all them brothers. Keep it rocking. Don't stop. You know.
Definitely, definitely. Now you've been in the business for a minute and you've seen all kinds of things. I've been around behind the scenes for a minute, but you are just more of a prominent figure, and I know it's crazy. What advice do you have for anyone who's trying to make it into the hip hop or entertainment industry?
Well, yeah, I'm Black Yoda. You did. But I can only give the advice that I took for myself, which is do it because you love it. When it's something you love,
Absolutely.
your work product will come out pretty good most of the time. If you're doing it because you love it, you will, you know, go through them lumps and bumps a little bit. It'll be easy to take them lumps and bumps. That check is not always guaranteed. So,
Right,
if it's
right.
about that, you may get disenchanted. So you may not even last if it's about that. But in this game, it's art. It's art. We are artists. You rappers, we are writers. We are writers. We are songwriters. We are publishers. Level up, level up. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be proud
Yeah.
of your work. Be good at it. So them cats you look at it, admire, those points are where you want to be. At least get there. You ain't gotta be just like them. Be you and get to those points. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And keep it moving. And if you're an artist, you'll keep creating. You'll keep creating. I feel like I'm part of that group that helped create hip hop, the whole world of hip
All
hop.
right.
So I'm
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, they lucky I
Yeah.
can't do no graffiti. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to keep the breakdancing popping. It's a beautiful world. We got to learn how to take care of it.
Yeah. Those words were very touching to me because I've been through a lot just being an artist. Even this interview here, it's very independent. And for someone like you and a few others to just bless me by interviewing, it means a lot. And it is my passion. So that's great advice. If it wasn't my passion, I couldn't keep trying for this long. So those are great words of wisdom. I appreciate that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. And if you're doing it because you love it, you never resent yourself for doing it because you loved it anyway. You did. You don't feel like you
Yes,
wasted your time on this because it was worthwhile
yes,
because you loved it. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like I can talk to you all day. Darn it. You've got so much wisdom. There's so much I know that you have to say. But like I said, I wasn't going to keep you forever, but I just have so many questions still. Maybe we could do a part two one of these days.
Absolutely, 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 absolutely. Because I'm still looking for support for my dear old dad who's locked down in federal prison. Support all
Okay?
political prisoners, Dr. Mopreme Shakur. We trying to get him out. He got cancer now, and so write your local congressman to write the Bureau of Prisons free Mopreme Shakur. He paid his due. He did his time. Let him go. You know, they're trying to let him.
Absolutely.
They don't want him. They don't want him out. You know what I mean? Um, there's my pops, NFTs. I still got a whole lot of stuff to talk about, but check out the NFTs coming on Rarible, Mopreme Shakur, my IG, Twitter. Yeah, let's do this again. Talk about pick a subject and we'll rock out.
Definitely, definitely. If there's more that you want to say right now, that's fine. If you want to do a weekly thing or something, let me know. We'll make it happen. Six, Shakur, she was letting me know about what you guys are doing for your father, the fundraiser. So I would love to participate in that. We have a huge platform here on YTV, 150,000 subscribers. So
What
let's
up?
get the word out and see what we can do. Definitely.
Shout out to all your fans, my fans. Holla at your boy. Hit me up on the IG, Mopreme with the blue check. Well, I am Mopreme Shakur with the blue check.
Well,
Peace in
praise
there.
Shakur.
You know.
Much
Mm.
love.
All right.
Definitely. Okay, so we're going to be in touch. And what was your wife's name?
Talia.
Talia. Tell her I said thank you so much. She's so sweet for helping make this happen. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's
She's gorgeous.
yeah, Miss Wonder Woman. But
Yes,
no
yes.
doubt. we
Okay, okay.
hit me up. Let me know.
Definitely. Thank you so much, you guys. Mopreme Shakur in the building. This is amazing. One love, YTV, Angel Life.